let me adjust this camera. Alright, hi, I'm Bruce Cook, and today we're going to be doing another pepper review. Another pepper I picked off my plants over a week ago. Gave it plenty of time to ripen. That is going to be the Dragon's Breath pepper. This is a pretty good sized one. So, this is going to be one of the spiciest varieties that I'm growing. So I would put this just underneath the Primatellis that I'm growing, the chocolate Primatali and red Primatali, because I had a few Dragon's Breath last year, and I do have to say I think these things do feel a little bit spicier on average than Carolina Reapers. At least I've had probably close to a couple hundred Carolina Reapers that I've eaten whole, and there's only been a few of these. I think maybe 5 or 6 of them. Last year I ate one on camera, a small one on camera, and then 5 or 6 other ones off camera. And every one of those Dragon's Breath were spicy. I don't think I've eaten a Carolina Reaper quite as spicy as any of those Dragon's Breath. I mean, they're close. These peppers do feel they're like identical in most ways to the Carolina Reaper. The flavor is very similar. The burn is exactly the same, except I think these things burn a little tiny bit sharper. It's kind of like the difference you get between the red Primatalis and the Carolina Reapers. Primatalis, very similar heat to the Reaper, except much sharper. They hit you a lot quicker, and it's just a much sharper burn. I would put these up there as well. Not quite as sharp as Primatali, but I mean, these things are up there. So we're going to be, we'll cut this thing in half, take a look at the insides. I'm going to be very careful and try not to drop anything on the floor. And I'll just make sure everything's looking good inside. It should. I mean, this thing was completely red when I picked it off the plant. And I've been generally picking these things and then letting them sit for several days just to guarantee the insides of these peppers are fully ripened. So I cut this thing in half. Try to get a good cut. I think my last pepper that I did this to, chocolate Mergo Scorpion, it was a terrible cut. Alright, holy cow, this thing is full of placenta. This is going to be a real spicy one. I thought this thing was going to have quite a bit of meat inside of it, because it did feel like it had a lot of weight. And I got to be careful, because my right hand, when I'm holding this, my finger tips on my right hand are completely numb from nerve damage. But yeah, that's quite a bit of placenta in there. So we'll put this together. Let me do this right above my little plate here. So, we gotta take the stem off as well. Kind of dreading doing this. I will admit I do have milk and peanut butter on standby. I don't think I'm gonna need it for my mouth. I haven't had a rush for relief from eating a pepper in a long time. But if this thing starts hitting my stomach in the middle of the video, I'm gonna have to drink some milk and peanut butter just to extinguish the flames in my stomach, because I'm not trying to end up with stomach cramps. You know, who likes those? Alright, so give you one last look at this thing. So that is the Dragon's Breath pepper, and I will try it and let you know what I think. So here's the Dragon's Breath pepper going in. I get fruitiness from that. I'm trying to search for sweetness. I'm not getting sweetness. Little itty bitty bit of bitterness. It tastes almost identical to a Carolina Reaper. Alright, that's swallowed. The heat's kicking in. It's on my tongue, top of my tongue, the tip of my tongue, underside of my tongue, in the front. I'd say a 2 right now. A little bit of burn in my throat. I think most of it is on my tongue. It's like on the sides of my tongue now. Still at a 2. It's a really hot frying sensation on the top of my tongue. Like the size of it is they're frying. Still at a 2. I can feel it's giving me tears. I thought this thing was going to be hotter by now. It's, I don't know if I can give it a 3 yet. I can feel it on the roof of my mouth. It's like just an intense frying burn sensation in my mouth, but it's, I can tell my tolerance has grown quite a bit. Just from eating the few peppers that I have already. I don't know if I can give it a 3 yet. Oh, this pepper just made me feel like I have to use the bathroom. I feel like I gotta go number 2 now. I don't know if I can give it a 3. I mean, it's hot, man. I mean, it's an intense frying sensation, like my tongue's on a frying pan, you know, frying. I am getting an endorphin rush. You know, all these past years when I do these videos, I've never gotten an endorphin dump, other than on a couple occasions. I know I got it when I ate the Carolina Reaper, Prima Tally, and the Chocolate Bootla all at once, when I took all 3 peppers and I stuffed them in my mouth at the same time. I remember I got hit with an endorphin dump then, but this year several times already on video, I would start getting an endorphin dump. Like, I'm feeling it in my head. It's crazy, man. It's like I just took a bunch of painkillers or something and they just hit me real quick. It's got my eyes tearing up quite a bit. Oh yeah, the heat dropped down to a 1. There's probably that endorphins that are doing that. It's below a 1 now. That is so weird. How fast that burn can go down when you start feeling those endorphins kicking in. I really thought this Dragon's Breath was going to tear me up. I didn't realize my tolerance got that high. I mean, I could tell this thing is hot. Like, I'd put it a little bit above the Yellow Muga Scorpion. The Yellow Muga Scorpion got me a lot worse in that video because my tolerance was very low. I'd only eaten a couple ghost peppers prior to that, and before that, it wasn't since November last year that I had eaten a whole super hot pepper. And it was when I was doing a live stream collab with Johnny Small Pepper, when we were doing those videos eating peppers live. And I just didn't save any plants over the winter, so I didn't have nothing producing peppers. Heat's below a 1. Luckily, it's not hitting my stomach yet. It is making me feel like I have to use the bathroom, though. Boy, it got me tearing up quite a bit. So the remaining burn I'm getting, little tingling all around the lips. I think the top of my tongue, in the front. I can still say it's at a 1 on the just the front of my tongue. The little tiny bit of burning I felt in my throat didn't last long, maybe 10 seconds, and then I was only feeling it on my tongue after that. Boy, this thing's making me have to use the bathroom. Sorry, I have to say that on video, but I did have lunch right before I did this video, and then I did drink 1 cup of milk, a couple of scoops of peanut butter just to help my stomach. And now that pepper is making me feel like, we don't need to keep talking about that. So the next peppers I'll have coming up, I do have a red Scotch bonnet. That's going to be the very next one. Since I picked that after this I picked this Dragon's Breath. And then I have a really beautiful Carolina Reaper pepper that I picked. I'm going to give that a few days to guarantee that it's fully ripened inside and out. And we'll do a video reviewing that. The heat's died down under a 1. And the only thing I got going on now is a little tearing up in my eyes. But yeah, that was the Dragon's Breath pepper. I'm going to end the video so I can go take care of my business. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.